Yeah, welcome everybody to Going In with Ron and Joe. It's been a little while.
Been a while. Some things are happening.
World's
Uh,
place.
it is a crazy place right now. One of the things that me and Joe said when we started this whole thing was we didn't want to get political or too serious. Uh, but there's serious shit going on in the world
Yeah.
right now. So we just wanted to say, and I speak for both of us, that we definitely stand with those opposed to social injustice. And we're not going to talk about it because now's the time for us to listen, not for us to talk. We don't have a lot to say. We need to listen. So that's all we're
Well,
going to say about that.
well said, Ron. Well said.
So
All right, man. So what's it been? It's been like a solid month, huh?
probably close to a month. I know there's some people out there missing us. I'm sure, maybe not that many, but I'm sure there's some people who enjoyed it. Something that they do enjoy, though, that I need to talk about real quick is your mustache. What happened to the mustache?
All right. So I started growing. Well, hold on. I started growing the beard.
Okay.
The beard was first. The beard was probably like beginning of March. I just, I always grow it and then shave it. But I decided just to have that stash for the whole Rona. And
Let me pause you right there. You never said the stash was for the Rona. You said again that you were growing the stash, and that's just who you were now.
I did. I no, you're right. Caught me on that one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I had it for like over 3 months. I just got sick of it. I don't know how else to say it.
I mean, you just didn't like the way it looked anymore, or
Oh, I don't know what it was. I think I was just sick of it. I think I just wanted to like prove to myself that I could like go out in public for like long periods of time with a mustache. And I did that.
Oh yeah, I agree. Well, this is the second time that you've done this to me, where you said like the stash is in and I'm growing it, and it's just me now. And it's the second time that you've gotten rid of it.
I'm a
You don't
little
need
bit.
to be embarrassed.
Yeah, it's not that I'm embarrassed. I don't know, man. I just thought that, it's time to, it's summer. That has nothing to do with it. But I just wanted to clean it up. So I cleaned it up.
You look fresh. You're looking fresh.
I could certainly regrow it.
Of course. That's. I mean, I rock the mustache from time to time, and I can always regrow it.
Yeah.
I never make a firm statement.
Yeah, generally you always have the mustache though, because you always have this.
The mustache, the goatee, or the shit beard, or some form of it.
Yeah.
Very rarely, unless I have like an important appointment, do I go clean shaven anymore. My head, it's a different story.
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
shaving my head for years.
Yeah. Well, that's that's a forced issue though.
Yeah, pretty forced. So,
I think, dude, we gotta start it off. I think just talking about fucking sports, man.
I mean, there's more sports to talk about than anything else right now.
Yeah.
Like, So let's start season by season. Number one, do you think they're going to finish the basketball season? Do you think this is going to happen?
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think any of them are going to happen. But
okay, all right,
I think everyone's the thing with me is like at least the NBA, hockey, baseball, at least like they know that they have an issue, right?
Yeah.
The NFL is just acting like nothing is going on.
Oh yeah, and they're shutting down team facilities left and right.
Dude, yeah, because Florida, the lawless land of America, just going wild. And now Allegheny County's going wild.
Well, now everywhere's going wild, apparently,
Yeah, up, and it's just like, let's go to the bar.
And, they're saying that the bar is, I can see that. I probably have caught and transferred quite a few diseases at the bar in my day. Let's not kid ourselves here. If you're going to catch a disease, the bar is probably where you're going to catch it, or shortly thereafter.
Yeah, definitely. I think, so the NBA, I'll admit that I'm not a big NBA guy.
Okay.
So I haven't really followed NBA much. What about you? Have you?
Yeah, no, I was just watching watching the updates on it right now. The problem is that these people keep testing positive,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like some crazy criteria you got to meet to like get into this bubble in Florida to like finish the NBA season.
Yeah.
Now, they're talking about coaches that are 65, 70, 75 years old and stuff. They're
Yeah.
talking about players testing positive. I forget who it was. Someone came out and said that they're not playing. They said, I'm not doing this.
Well, it happened in baseball.
Maybe that was it. Maybe it wasn't basketball. But then they talked about, hey, like
a few people that are coming out now and just saying, I'm fucking forfeiting my salary this year. We'll see you next year.
yeah, and I don't blame them. That's their business. You know what I mean? They're talking about should NBA teams be able to opt out of this little mini season playoff that they're doing? The New Jersey Nets are getting decimated right now.
Really?
Everyone player after player keeps testing positive. They were talking about the Nets going to have enough guys healthy to field a team.
Jeez.
And so, I don't know, man. Hockey, I mean, people were getting it. I don't hear a lot about hockey, though. I guess they said, okay, we're going to get back into it. But, I mean, hockey, I think you could do a lot more, you know what I mean? Just the guys on the team, and that's about it, But as someone said, I forget who I was watching, football, there's so many people involved in a football team. There's no way to keep that all isolated.
Yeah. The coaching staff alone, I don't think people realize how big a coaching staff is.
And trainers and doctors and then you got to have refs and then you got to have ball boys and then, you know what I mean? There's hundreds of people involved. What's the NFL roster? 52 players, 53, something like that?
52.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think most of the rules are going to allow these teams to keep an extra. I think they expanded the rosters of the NFL just in case, But, yeah, man, I don't know. I think of all of them, probably hockey will be the one.
I think they could finish hockey.
I feel like they have the best plan of attack. Baseball is just a train wreck. I mean, these players hate their owners so much. It's all have come out. They said their next bargaining agreement is going to be an absolute shit show.
Yeah.
Because players just hate the owners.
Well, and the thing is, the owners are trying to not have to pay them.
Yeah.
The players are like, yo, you still have to pay us. And I don't know. I don't really know too much about that. I know that that's the main thing holding that back. But still, again, all the facilities, Florida, Arizona, Texas, all these facilities are getting closed down left and right.
Well, because they're all in Florida, Texas, Arizona.
So I don't know, man.
So that's where it's spreading,
I hope the NFL can pull it together. I hope we can figure something out by then, But I don't know. I might agree with you. We might not see sports this year.
Yeah, I think we'll see hockey. I really do.
It'll be great.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been watching a little UFC. UFC's still going strong.
Yeah, of course they are. I don't know, dude. I want to, but I have no fucking interest in UFC.
I mean, I didn't really either, but I watched they had fights on Saturday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Dude, they were good.
I know.
The main event, dudes beat the shit out of each other.
It was
good. I don't know anything about fighting, but I want to see some action.
I find myself watching the clips of it, from people's something. I'm like, oh man, I wish I'd have watched that. But then when they happen, people are like, you want to watch UFC? I'm like, absolutely not.
I mean, no. What else do we got right now? I think that we should start a sports league that's just regular dudes like me and you.
Baseball.
Yeah, we just sign up and then we go fight someone.
No. I'll play I'm not fighting anyone. Right?
No. I want to see a fight, a combat sport.
I'm
regular
not,
dudes. You get a good train. You get a good. There's a whole tournament, hundreds, thousands of people. Every city can have their own little tournament, and then they mesh together and turn into a big one. You get a trainer for a week, and they're just go at it.
I'm gonna need more than a week, bro, to learn how to fight.
I mean, me too. Yeah, but there's some people. I don't know how to fight either, but I can take a shot. I think that'd be great.
I can take a shot of whiskey. I can't take a shot in the face, dude. I'll melt, dude. You'll knock me out quick. I will fall apart, dude.
I got an iron jaw, man. I mean, I'm not going to say that I could fight any type of professional by any means. Dude, probably not even a really strong guy. But like you match me up against like another regular fucking dude. I got a shot, you know?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got a shot, but you like make sure that is like a regular ass dude. He could just lie.
Well, no, I mean there'd have to be some sort of vetting, like, you know, regular ass dudes who are judging the regularness of that dude. You know what I mean? Like,
bring him over the house and be like, yeah, this is a regular ass dude.
Yeah, regular ass dude.
But like, then you find out that he like had like boxing training from the age of like 12 to 15, and he just kind of stopped.
I mean, but still, you're a regular ass dude. Maybe he's got that gut like I do, you know?
Yeah, but he can still throw those things, dude.
Yeah, just man.
You'll be done. You'll be knocked the fuck out.
I mean, I don't know. If you get some training from 12 to 15, you know, I think the cutoff would be 18. If you're an adult and you've been trained.
That's true. I mean, have you ever seen rough and rowdy fights? Those are some regular.
Oh yeah.
Eat a couple of those dudes' asses.
They got them down in West Virginia. I can't remember what they're called in West Virginia. Like,
yeah,
they have a whole tournament, like just regular ass farm dudes beating the shit out of each other,
fighting people, dude.
Like inside of bays of hail. Bays of hail. Yeah. Bales of hay.
Bales of hay.
The hail's a bay. I don't know what I was saying there.
Ice. They just have ice boards.
Ice boards.
So, dude, another thing that I want to talk to you about, and I'd love to get some input from some people, is, as you know, and yourself, you know, Ron, I love golf.
Okay.
You know, I'm a golfer. I try to golf once a week. I haven't been very successful about it. I know you're in a league.
I'm not playing very well. Just playing 9 on Monday nights.
I'm not playing well at all either. And I played really well last year. And, you know, for years I've been saying, get yourself a new set of clubs, for Pete's sake, you know. And I played really well last year. So I said, no, scratch that. Well, it was a fluke. This year, just completely back to normal. Just, you know, I started off the year pretty good. You know, high 80s is what I strive for. I was there. Then I creeped into the low 90s. Then I hit some high 90s. Just hit a 92 last weekend. A terrible front 9 for one. The back 9 I was solid. I was only +4. Like it was a respectable back 9. But I really want to get a new set of clubs.
So you think it's the clubs?
No, I do not think it's the clubs, but I think mentally I will play better if I know I have a new set of clubs.
You don't think there'll be a lag after you get a new set of clubs?
No. There will be no learning curve, I don't think. No.
You don't think so? Okay. I mean,
there might be. I mean, I don't know.
You know, I got those new clubs like 2 years ago, and I'm just now starting to hit the irons well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but the clubs you had before that were like a very, very like basic.
Oh, yeah, they weren't very good at all.
You know, like the clubs I have now aren't bad clubs.
Yeah.
You know, so I know how to hit the ball good. I feel like it'll be okay. But I started diving into the research of golf clubs.
Okay. I don't know anything about this.
Well, I don't think anyone does. You read these reviews. There is like, now every professional golf brand has, you know, a few types of irons. Mm-hmm. They have their blades, which I'm not hitting no blade clubs. That would be a mess. Then they have what they call game correcting or game enhancing, which they're weighted different. You know, they have a bigger sweet spot. Mm-hmm. Then they have normal clubs. If you start reading reviews on these clubs, dude, no one knows. I mean, it's just like, yeah, these are okay. They start spitting all these stats at you. I don't need the stats. I want to know what the hell I should hit. And dude, I just feel like it's a mystery. I've called a couple people. They're like, yeah, I don't fucking know.
No.
There's the people that golf. They're like, I don't know. I feel like, is there that big of a difference? And it's like, but there's so many different ones. What the fuck do you choose?
I have no idea. I think that you need to go somewhere that you could try some clubs.
That's the problem, dude. If you go to Golf Galaxy, they give you the shit about like really trying them. You know, like you better be on board with buying a set right there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, well, what if you don't got what I need?
I mean,
I feel like
that's where you need to just stand your ground. Because, like, they can't make you buy anything. They give you that shit. They give you that hard sell.
You just walk out, you know?
All right. See you later.
Yeah. I'm so annoyed by it. You know, like I've always golfed ping clubs. Shout out to Ping. Forever. But then I look at the ping clubs. There's a fucking million kinds. I don't fucking know. I'm probably not going to hit any of them real good. So, like, what do you go with? I don't want to get, like, the game correcting ones probably would be a good idea. I mean, my game needs corrected.
Mine too. You know, I can't say they don't.
You look at the reviews and they're like, yeah, this is marvelous for a, you know, an older folk. You know, I'm not going to name ages, but.
Well, I mean, it depends on the type of golf you play too.
I'm 34 years old.
You know?
I don't want to hit the same clubs as a 65-year-old man. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about playing that old man golf. Maybe we should
honestly,
switch clubs. Because I got those blades, bro.
No, fuck no. I've hit blades, dude. Impossible. If you play with old men, though, they have it all figured out. They don't try to hit the ball far. They just bunt it up the fairway all day for a par or a bogey. That's it.
That's it.
They never do any worse.
And it's good golf.
I think maybe I just sold myself. But, you know, the problem with those, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, these clubs are $1,200. Jesus.
That's an investment.
That's like the investment to just fucking be pissed.
Well, I mean, the problem is that if you buy a set and then you don't play well, you're going to blame the clubs.
Yeah, but you know what, though? You need something to blame.
Yeah.
There's nothing hard going out there and having nothing to blame but yourself. I can't handle it mentally.
I blame myself all the time.
Oh, I blame everything. Yeah. The grass, the tee boxes.
The lie.
I've been using plastic tees. I blamed those last round. I said, you know, tees.
I blame the tees. I need the white wood tees. If I got the ones that aren't white and they're like the wood colored tees.
Yeah, real shitty. I like them to like
no good.
Fall apart in my hand when I pull my bag. Like I got broken ones that just I want those.
You buy like 1,000 of them for like $2.
Yeah, that's what I want. Mass produced ball trash.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I want.
All right, guys, we want to hear what you are going in on and what you think about what we have to say. Follow us on Twitter at @RonandJoe_go_in, or follow us on Instagram at GoingInPodcast. Get at us, guys.
Oh, man.
Well, maybe I think that the golf, I don't know if there's been golf going on, but I haven't seen much of that highlighted. I know they've been playing.
There's golf. They're rolling. There's a couple players that tested positive that had to sit out.
I saw like 6 players and 2 caddies since they started.
Yeah, and it's because they're getting off the course. They're getting hammered.
Well, that's the other thing is,
these golfers, they're not catching it on the court.
Well, apparently, drinking booze and partying will get you the Rona immediately.
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, they're saying bars can't serve booze anymore. What?
It's where you do it at.
Well, yeah. But they're saying bars can't serve booze. You got to wear a mask till you sit down, then take it off only to eat and drink. I don't know, man. What's the difference? At that point, what's the difference between having a pop and a beer? I don't know.
Well, I think it's because when the alcohol, then it lowers your,
Well, there's a lot.
Start acting a fool,
That, and I mean, you linger more often, If you're drinking, you're gonna linger. If you're lingering, then I don't know, man.
Well, maybe it would just maybe if the places would just kind of they're supposed to enforce hey, you look drunk, I'm not serving you. Maybe don't serve this guy 15 shots of Crown, and he might not stop following the rules. Maybe if you don't let the guy just get belligerent.
Well, I mean, I fully think that is something that, I mean, I don't understand that, how to not get belligerent. That's why I don't go to the bars anymore.
I know.
If
Yeah.
I was like, they're going to cut me off after 10 shots, I'd take 10 before I went.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, and the worst is like, oh no, I'm not going to the bar to. I'm not trying to get that drunk. I just want to have a couple beers. Well, no, just stay at your house. You want to have a couple beers.
Yeah. Well, that, and then I know some people that when they get drunk, Sylvester the Putty Cat, spitting everywhere, there's shit flying everywhere, you know? Yeah. Shout out Chef Anthony and your fucking drunk ass mouth spitting shit everywhere.
Got that spitting mouth, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. So, but I don't get, I mean, I understand what they're doing. I understand the no bars, the no club, but I mean, I don't know, man. I think we're heading for a disaster.
Yeah. Do you think we creep back into the yellow phase?
I think the world is in one giant yellow phase right now.
I know, but
joked ourselves into thinking that we were green. We're definitely going back into the yellow.
Yeah,
maybe the red.
Oh, dude, jeez. I mean, honestly,
now that we're in the green, everyone went wild. It's that much harder to go back.
Yeah, I know. And the worst is like, like I went places locally and like, dude, I walked in with a mask. They looked at me weird.
Oh yeah.
They got no mask. I'm like, well, I thought it was a goddamn rule.
I mean, it is, and like, I don't know, man. I've been to a lot of places, and I walk in, they don't say nothing about no mask. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was a rule too. Usually, I'll investigate as I'm walking in and see what the situation is. Who's got masks? Who doesn't? You know, if there's anyone else in there. I went to Advanced Auto the other day at 8 a.m. as soon as they opened. There's no one in there but the employees. I didn't wear a mask. I walked in. I got my stuff.
Yeah.
I paid for it. I got out real quick. Boom, boom. But I mean, I think like everyone's forgot about the hand sanitizer, the soap and water, washing their hands and shit. Like, just all out the window. All of it.
Got some right here. Little.
I mean, I don't use any in my house. I got that soap and water, which is better. But like, I went to the ATM today. You know what I did? Sanitized up, went to the ATM, came out, sanitized up.
Yeah, the ATM, you probably should after, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What are you eating there?
Vitamin C, bro.
Oh, man. Is that against so that you don't get the Rona?
I don't know, man. I just feel like it's good, dude.
Vitamin C is good. Ain't bad. All vitamins are good. Vitamins are vitamins.
Yeah.
So, with this whole, now we're talking about the mask and everything, one of my favorite things that has sprouted from this event with the masks, like there's a lot of hardcore protests against the masks. And then like
people hate
everyone kind of simmered down a little bit, and there's a lot of videos and all this stuff. Like my new favorite videos, I mean, this has been bubbling for a while, is, the internet's calling all these middle-aged women who are very upset Karens. Now, I love the Karen shit. It cracks me up. Because one, I've worked in the service industry for so long that I know I can spot a Karen from a mile away. You see them coming.
They're easy. Fuck, dude.
And like one of my favorite things now to watch is these Karen meltdown videos of these ladies just losing it when people are yelling at them about the masks.
Yeah.
Talking about how they can't breathe and all of this, and they got every excuse in the book, and that's fine. But like some of them take it over the edge. I saw this video the other day, a woman in the grocery store, and meanwhile, someone should have said something to this woman sooner in the situation. You know what I'm talking about, sooner in the situation. But she got a cart full of groceries, and they start giving her the guff about the mask. And so what does she do? Just unloads the cart. She's just throwing groceries in the aisle, just yelling and throwing groceries. And oh man, I love it. I was like, that's awesome. If I was there, I'd have been dying. I'd have been falling apart. I'd have been picking them up.
I would have been videoing it.
I would have been. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't be able to believe it.
The worst part is that woman, right? Like, she has a kid that's probably in like 7th grade, dude.
Oh man,
and it's just so embarrassed.
Your mom, dude. Like, which would be worse? Like your mom on the internet with like her tits out, or like your mom on the internet raising a stink, throwing groceries in the shop and save.
I'd say that's worse. I'd rather boobs be out. I mean,
Yeah.
not like full nude, not like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, not like some. Yeah.
just boobs. Big deal.
Like an embarrassment, like throwing them out.
Yeah.
I think we should add a couple more levels to the Karen thing. Maybe a Diane,
Dude,
maybe,
there
maybe
was
a Nancy. I don't know.
yeah, and they're all old names.
Old names, yeah.
Like there's no Karens that's like under the age of 40, right? Like,
No, and if there is, like, I'm sorry, you got the shaft.
Yeah,
I did, and hey, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I got helped by a Karen the other day in the grocery store. I was, and I'm gonna call her a Karen, but just because of how she helped me. Wait till you hear this. So, but she could have been a nice lady. I don't know. Some in line. I got my mask, and I'm like, sometimes in the grocery store, you go in, you think you're going to get a couple things. There's no baskets to be seen anywhere, and there's no small carts. So I'm like, I only need a couple things. Do I get the big cart, or do I, risk the Jenga? So I risk the Jenga. Obviously, I get way more than I can carry. So like, I roll up to the self-checkout. I got all this stuff. No one in line when I get there. As soon as I get there, there's like 3 people behind me. All right, so I'm like trying to like get all this stuff scanned and everything. And so I'm doing the produce, and I get the asparagus, boom, it's got the number on it. I get to the bananas, and like there's no little sticker with the number on it that you got to punch in. And I'm like, oh, so now I got to look it up and all this stuff. And from behind me, I just hear 3113. I was like, what? Behind me is a Karen, and she's like, bananas are 3113. 3113, boom, bananas. Slide them on down, like boom. She knew it by heart. I said, "Oh man,
dude, she loves bananas, bro."
I guess she goes, "That's one of the only ones I know. One of the only ones I know."
I bet you
what she told me. Bananas, eggplant. She probably knows all the fruits that you put into a kid's lunch.
Zucchini.
Anything phallic shaped.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I see where you're going. Right where you're going with this.
Dude, I seen them. There's a meme that's out there now. Apparently, there was like protests in front of this couple's house. I know you've seen this.
Yes, and I let me stop you right there. It wasn't even in front of their house. I'm pretty sure it was just passing. Like, it wasn't a protest of these people. They were passing through a very affluent neighborhood to the mayor's house, I believe, or the governor. I don't know. I think the mayor of wherever they were at.
Guy is standing there with a fucking AK-47.
Yeah, like in a full-on assault rifle, and the woman's got that little gun. Like, in his head, he's like, I got her the little gun, so I get her the big one. She's gonna shoot my ass. Like,
dude, there's these memes, dude, that are so good. People are swapping out a gun for like a hockey stick, and like, it's so fucking. The one I seen was they like swapped out the assault rifle for like an electric guitar, and the little gun for a microphone, and they were like, "Sing me your best duet," or like, it was so fucking good. Like,
I like the one they made him into Grand Theft Auto characters. It's like a loading screen from Grand Theft Auto. It was those two. Dude, and then there's another one where they make him into the Joker and Harley Quinn. And there's some like quote above it. I was dying. That one I couldn't even handle it. And like, dude's got his purple or pink polo tucked into his khakis. Like, he did not look like he was ready for any type of altercation.
No, he couldn't handle himself.
No,
at all. So Ron, you're a man with a cat.
With a cat, yes.
I've had a cat for.
This is what you told me. Your mom's cat.
My stepfather was in the hospital. We had to take the cat.
Okay.
Now I know all cats are different.
All cats, yeah.
This fucking cat. It sucks, dude.
What's it doing?
Not being around anyone, that's for sure.
And she's scared.
Well, she's scared of the dog.
Of course she's scared of the dog. Grown-ass men come to the door and are scared of your dog.
But this cat, dude, it just, and it knows. It kind of like fucks with you. The dog sleeps in a spare bed. So around bedtime, where's the cat at?
In the spare room.
Middle of the bed.
Yeah.
So now the dog's got to sleep in our room. Getting punked by this
What kind of cat is it? Short hair, long hair?
It's a cat.
What's got long hair, short hair? You know, you've seen Captain Jack. She's like a medium hair cat.
Yeah, no, this is a this cat's got some hair, dude.
All right. How long has the cat been alive? How long has your mom had it?
It's old.
All right. See, that's the other thing is, you know, cats that are kittens into like medium-aged cats, they can deal with some shit. When you're an old cat, like you're not dealing with anything.
No,
you ain't dealing with some shit.
It goes through spurts. Sometimes it wants to come out, and then usually it's just hiding under the bed.
Yeah, it's scary. There's a lot of shit going on.
I feel bad for it. Like I feel like I'm doing it a disservice, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. What's that?
But does the cat really care? I don't think it does.
No, not really. I mean, it's probably nervous.
Yeah, but it's not like I mean, you don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
You want me to come over? I'm like the cat whisperer, man. I'll come over. I'll get that cat out.
Oh, it'll fucking bat you. This thing's not nice, dude.
All right, guys, we want to hear what you want us to go in on. Follow us on Twitter at @RonandJoe_go_in. On Instagram at Going In Podcasts. You can also find us on Spotify, Spreaker, and YouTube. Like, subscribe, retweet, show us some love.
All right, Ron.
Sorry, I just sent my brother a text message. Call me twice.
That's all right.
So what else we got? I'm
on my phone, so there's no. I got nothing.
No. So what's up? What do you got?
So I got a question for you. You mentioned you want to start a thing where we ask each other random questions.
Yeah, it can be as random as you want. Anything.
But it has to be something that you know the other person knows something about.
Yeah, or at least has an opinion about, or you know. I'm not going to ask you to say, you know, who's your favorite president from the pre-Civil War era. Yeah, you know,
like an idiot.
You know, that's nonsense.
Yeah. So
all right, so
the one I got for you.
All right.
It's nothing crazy, but I think it'll allow whoever does follow us to maybe chime in, maybe poke fun a little bit.
Yeah, see what we got. All right.
So I want you to list, what years were you in high school?
I was in high school.
You
graduated 05.
05. So 05?
01 to 05.
Okay. So pretty similar to me.
Yeah.
What were your most listened to or just all around favorite bands? Top 5. And I'm writing these down.
All right. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and throw this, and this is going to be in no particular order. You know, I'll give you 5. I don't know if I can do because one's going to lead to another one. You know, let me give you the 5, and then I'll rank them after I give you the 5.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the first one I'm going to throw out there is, I believe, one of your favorites as well. That Children of Bodom. I was listening to a lot of Children of Bodom. You know, for those that don't know, they're Finnish death metal and fantastic. Yeah. A lot of Bodom.
We've seen them last time they're in Pittsburgh.
We did. Dude, they broke up. They're no more. Did you know that?
Well, we
saw them their last tour. They broke up. Yeah. Done.
Good thing.
So, Children of Bodom. I mean, I was definitely listening to a lot of My Chemical Romance.
I knew you were going to say that. These were the two I knew you were going to say.
Yeah, My Chemical Romance was in there.
I don't want you to merge this with college, Ron, because I'm going to call it out when you do.
Oh, I know. Because I mean, I liked Every Time I Die back in the day, but I didn't listen to a ton of them in high school.
There you go. That was the one.
They're my favorite band now to this day, and they have been for a long time. But that was more of a college phase.
Yep.
I was listening to a lot of definitely a lot of Taking Back Sunday was in there.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to a ton of ska too. Like,
yes, you were.
I mean, I gotta put Real Big Fish in there for sure.
Got one more.
That's it. I mean,
You were a big ska guy. I knew
I
that.
I was in a ska band. I mean, and Less Than Jake.
So those are your 5.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
You want to add 6?
I'm gonna add 6 because I mean, I listened to a ton of Catch 22.
Yeah, I didn't, but that's a good one.
I listened to a ton. That's like 6 because I mean we'll say that's number 6 on both lists. So I mean, when we look at most listened to / favorite in those 4 or 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
number 1 is probably going to be Real Big Fish.
Yep.
Number 2 is probably going to be My Chemical Romance. Number 3 is Less Than Jake. Number 4 is Children of Bodom. Number 5, Taking Back Sunday. And then number 6, Catch 22. For sure. That's
documented. I'll share that on social media.
Yeah, share that. I mean, that was those were some good times. I mean, honorable mention out there to like Brand New, Bright Eyes. Remember Bright Eyes was great. I used to listen to a ton of Bright Eyes.
Yeah, it was a little too emo for me. I didn't.
Oh man, I was super emo. I had the black hair with the blonde streak, and that's why I don't have any hair now because I did that shit to it back in the day.
I don't think that's the
It
reason.
got pissed. It was out, you know.
No, I don't think that's the reason
I
why.
listened to a lot of Weezer. I listened to a ton of Weezer. Trying to think who else I used to. Yeah, I got into, for some reason I got really into Clutch, but only one CD. Like I think Clutch is great, but I still only listen to the Elephant Riders CD. AFI, dude. I did listen to a ton of AFI.
I'm gonna.
You know what I mean? Like,
so I think I could do this justice by answering my own question too.
Yeah, let's hear it. I mean,
I'm gonna say top 5 through high school. So I have a different. So the only thing I listened to was. It was such a weird mix. So I love metal.
You did listen to a lot of a weird mix of
Bodom. Bodom is on there for me too.
Bodom. The Children of Bodom's out there. Yeah.
But then I loved. So I'm gonna put Weezer on there. I have to because today I love Weezer. I'm also gonna put Taking Back Sunday on there.
All right.
Honorable mention goes to BLS, but that was when I was out of high school.
I mean, I feel like the BLS was a come and a go too. You know, there'd be days when I was like really into BLS, and then I'd like stop for like months at a time. You know,
so I'm also gonna put Iron Maiden on there.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm gonna put Slayer on there. And I'm gonna put Brand New on there.
All right.
And then to rank them, I bet you my number 1 would have to be Weezer.
Okay.
My number 2 would probably have to be Brand New.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I still to this day love Brand New.
I like Brand New.
My number 3 in high school would probably be that this is hard. It would probably be, I would say a tie, but we'll go. I'd probably say Iron Maiden 3. And then I would probably have to go Taking Back Sunday 4. And then I'd have to probably go Bodom 5, and that would be tied with Slayer. And then again, BLS. I listened to a ton of BLS, but I just don't know when I did.
I don't know, man. I feel like I listened to them as I was getting a little bit older.
And then like Newfound Glory, like that's another
one.
Well,
yeah, I mean, you throw like Newfound Glory in there. You throw who did I listen? I was listening to like some ska radio the other day.
Zombie, dude?
Oh yeah, dude. Even like I used to listen to Slipknot. Yeah. Well, what a good time! What a good time in music.
Yeah, this is an impossible list, but those are my 5.
All right, that's good. I like that. So my question for you is going completely opposite direction. Complete opposite direction.
I'm nervous.
So, if right now you could go back in time and tell 10-year-old Joe, hey man, you need to practice and play and focus on this one sport. Only this one sport. You can't play anything else. You need to focus on this one sport and you'll become a professional. What sport do you think you would have had the best shot at becoming a pro in?
Boy. So I'm gonna weigh this question out here.
All right.
So 10-year-old Joe played football and baseball.
Okay. Now you know what you know now. So like, you know how tall you're going to get. You know the attributes you're going to gain as you become an adult.
So I'm going to know that I physically couldn't cut the mustard in baseball once things got hard.
Okay.
Baseball's out. I would probably say that it would be, oh man, this is hard. So I didn't golf back then, but God, if I did.
I mean, you can put golf out there.
I'm going to have to say football.
Football? So you think that if you start playing football when you're 10 and continue to train, play your whole life, you think you could have been a professional football player?
I do, man. I'm 6'4".
Okay.
I mean, I'm 20. If I lifted, I would
built pretty good, yeah.
You know, I would probably be maybe 230 of muscle.
All right.
Maybe more.
Solid tight end.
Yeah, tight end, quarterback. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, man. You don't got that. You got that busted bow. I guess you wouldn't have been skateboarding, so you never would have broken your elbow.
And that's exactly it. That is my left arm.
Yeah.
I would have to say football, but honestly, golf is another. I mean, if I golf
from
age, I'm big. Like I naturally can hit the ball far.
You probably, if you would have started golfing back in the day, you probably would have been good. But I feel like anyone, if they start golfing when they're 10, like you don't need a certain build to be a golfer.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
But naturally, the bigger you are, that you hit the ball farther. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Head speed. I mean,
yeah.
Actually, I take that back. That's probably not a fact, but I'm going to say.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And there's not too many huge golfers out there. I feel like golfers are dudes that, medium sized,
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of them are a lot taller than you think.
Oh, yeah.
But there are small ass guys out there killing it.
Yeah. So, all right. So,
yeah,
I was thinking, honestly, for myself, I was thinking baseball. I played a ton of baseball, man. I was good too when I was young.
Were you?
I think about it, kept playing and trained. Because, I didn't start getting out of shape until the last couple of years. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like 5 years. Not minus the cig smoking and all that, like my lungs. But I'm saying, like, as far as getting the gut, like.
Yeah, but I think there's a huge misconception of like out of shape. Like to be in good shape necessarily doesn't mean you look. Like there's guys that don't.
Oh, yeah. Well, what I'm saying though is I didn't start having problems with my knees when I was younger. And who knows if you train like that. But up until, I was able to keep a reasonable athletic build until my mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
So if I'd have fostered that.
I don't know if I agree with you, dude.
Dude, I 100% agree.
Dude, I think that if I dug up a picture of me and you when you were 28, I don't think anyone would describe your build as athletic.
Maybe not 28. I'll say 25. All right.
Right. That's better. Like, oh, look at this photo. Boy, Ron,
I'm gonna find one. I'll find a picture from when I was 28. What year is that?
No one's ever said that to me.
5 years ago.
You look so athletic when you were 28, Ron.
Oh man.
So
I gotta find one now.
Oh man. So what do you so do 4th of July? There's no fireworks, right?
No, but I don't understand it because there's no fireworks, but like fireworks are legal. So like people are just be like, I feel every person is gonna be shooting off fireworks. Everyone.
It already started in my.
I know. I see them every single night. Every single night I see fireworks
off. It's ridiculous, dude.
Every single night.
What are you looking for? A picture of yourself?
I'm looking for a picture from 2015.
Dude, I have one in my phone. I'm pretty sure you lived with me. You were not athletic, bro.
Was I living there in 2015? That's 2010.
Dude, 2015, you were definitely living with me, and you were definitely not athletic.
Oh, no. I don't know if I was athletic, but I don't think I had like a terrible build at that point.
But being athletic, you got to be like muscular and like.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm looking at a picture from 2016 right now. Not very muscular. I'm pretty slender, but
Put it up to the camera. Let's have everyone see it.
where'd it go?
I don't know, Ron. I have my doubts.
2015 was your wedding.
Yeah, and you were not athletic at my wedding.
I don't know, man. I cut a rug. I was on the dance floor heavy.
Not a rug. There's no doubt about that, dude.
There's some athletic moves.
There were a lot of people cutting rugs, and that don't mean they are athletic, dude. I was not cutting a rug. But I mean,
That's 2016. I'm holding that snake. Python's holding pythons.
You're just skinnier. You're not athletic.
I mean, if I was skinnier, I'd be athletic. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's fucking funny. I don't think. I bet you I could find some pictures of myself that I looked athletic.
Oh yeah.
Because when I used to do manual labor and concrete work, I was in fantastic shape, dude.
I don't think ever after I hit 19 years old I was ever in fantastic shape.
Yeah, I was in really good shape.
This is 2008. I would have been 21. I'm pretty athletic there. I don't know why there's so many pictures on Facebook of me like taking my pants off at events.
You're a big pants taker offer.
I was. I don't know why. That's like what I was into. Like get drunk, take my pants off.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I usually just got drunk. I never took my pants off, dude.
I know. I mean,
that's ridiculous. So before we record a new podcast, Ron.
Okay.
My question to you is, what is one thing you're going to predict to happen in the next week?
One thing I'm going to predict to happen. Oh man,
It might not be so predictable.
Things, all right. Things that are going.
That will happen
in the next week.
So something might happen Saturday where people go.
In the next week, they're going to announce the postponement of the beginning of the NFL season. They're going to push it back. They already canceled the Hall of Fame game and everything, which is fine. But I think that they're going to say either one of these two things is going to happen. They're going to cancel like one or two preseason games and say, hey, we're not going to start playing preseason until this date, and we're only playing 2 games.
Remember that.
I mean, I thought they said they were playing 4. So
no, down to 2.
Down to 2?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna push back the start of the actual season then. I'll go with that. Kickoff, first game, that is going to get pushed back.
NFL postponed. Okay. My prediction is I think that in the next week, I think we live in Allegheny County.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is going to be some sort of a shift as far as rules being tightened.
Going back.
I don't know if we're going to go back technically, but much like the booze mandate at bars,
some more things are going to...
I think there's going to be... Something's going to get rolled back in an aggressive way. Because these cases are doubling every 4 days, dude. It's not going to, like, get better.
Yeah.
So today was like 110 cases. And then, listen, I'm not saying that those cases are going to mean, that there's going to be massive deaths. But just by the pure numbers alone, I think something's going to happen. Because, dude, it's not going to get any better through 4th of July. Are you kidding me?
I mean, just tomorrow is July.
Yeah. So I think something's probably going to get announced maybe like Monday or Sunday or something.
All right.
Of something is going to happen.
Some serious movement on the front. All right. Jesus Christ, what's that?
So all
right, man.
I'm gonna wrap this up by asking anyone that watches this a couple things from them. I'd like to know your top 5 bands from when you're in high school.
Top 5 high school bands.
People will show their age. That's for sure. I would also like to know what they think unpredictable might happen in the next week.
And weigh in on the sports. Let's hear if you think any of the sports we're going to see this year, or the end of the season for those, for basketball and hockey. Let us know.
Let us
know what you think. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, we got it all. Hit us up.
Yeah.
All of it.
Appreciate it. Ron, it's been fun.
I'll talk to you soon, man. Good luck with that cat.
Thanks, bro. See ya.